Hello, sports fans. Welcome back. Today, we dive deep into the world of sports drama and excitement. Today, we're unpacking a showdown that had everyone talking. Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Did Caitlin Clark just turn the tables on her nemesis? Let's break it down. Hey there, sports enthusiasts! Today's episode is all about a game that not only made headlines, but also sparked a debate. We're talking about the moment Caitlin Clark, the star of the Iowa Hawkeyes, managed to turn a heated rivalry into a headline-making performance against Angel Reese and the LSU Tigers. To set the stage, let's rewind a bit. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have been in the spotlight for a while now, and not always for their on-court prowess. Their rivalry reached a fever pitch during the recent NCAA Women's Basketball Championship game. For those who need a refresher, the game was a showcase of intense basketball skills and, let's be honest, a bit of theatrics. The drama kicked off with some playful banter and competitive jabs. Angel Reese, known for her fiery personality, made headlines with her celebratory antics, particularly during the championship game. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, with her laser-sharp focus, was leading her team through what would become a memorable clash. Angel Reese's gestures on the court, particularly her waving of the hand in front of her face and her "you can't see me" move, were seen by many as a direct challenge. It seemed like the ultimate display of confidence, or as some might say, a bit of trash talk. But Caitlin Clark? She wasn't having any of it. Instead of letting the antics get to her, Clark responded with a display of skill and poise that had fans and analysts alike talking.
The one thing that I love that she's bringing to her sport, more people want to watch. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it up. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA. I'm rooting for Caitlin because I've been in that seat before. I've walked that road before. I hope she kills.
Her play was a masterclass in focus and execution. If you were watching closely, it was clear she wasn't just playing for the win, she was playing for respect. And that's where the magic happened. Clark's performance during the game was nothing short of spectacular. She delivered clutch shots, orchestrated the offense, and showed off why she's considered one of the top players in the country. It was like watching a maestro conduct a symphony, only with a basketball instead of a baton. As the game wore on, Caitlin Clark's play began to overshadow the antics. Her ability to keep her cool under pressure and deliver when it mattered most seemed to send a message. If you want to talk the talk, you better be ready to walk the walk. And walk, she did, right into the annals of sports history. Commentators and analysts were quick to weigh in. According to ESPN's recent coverage, Clark's performance was a testament to her growth as a player and her mental toughness. In contrast, Reese's high-energy celebrations were seen by some as a distraction from the game's true essence.
It's a very thin line between hate and facts, and what I believe to be the case is that there was incremental growth in the WNBA comparatively to the exponential growth we are seeing now. What I'm about to tell y'all I haven't heard before, so I doubt you have either. Before the 2023 season, the WNBA had grown by 40% viewership from 2022 to 2023. But with Caitlin Clark's arrival, it's grown by 400% viewership. What that means is if the WNBA were to continue to grow at the rate it grew from 22 to 23, it would take until 2028 to do what Caitlin Clark did this year. Okay, now let's not talk viewership, let's talk ticket sales. Bear with me. Ticket sales grew in 2023 by 16% from 2022. Ticket sales have grown by 93% in 2024. What that means is without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA would have taken till 2029 or 2030 to get to where Caitlin Clark has gotten them today. Okay, we've talked ticket sales and we've talked viewership. Now let's talk about regular season viewership, not draft viewership. Regular season viewership, it grew by 20% in 2023. It's grown by 180% now, which means it would take another 5 or 6 years to do what Caitlin Clark has done.
And that's what that said. She's Neo, right? Like they were in the Matrix messing with the machines and stuff before he got there, but they needed the one. And the one showed up, and then it took it to a whole nother level. That's what she is. Yeah. They've been looking for her. She could bend the spoon. She figured it out. You need a star to break through. Yeah. So I hear what he's saying because there is some hate. There is some, I don't want to call it jealousy because that's such an aggressive word, but there is some feeling of we were here, we were working on this, we've been grinding, we've been playing, we've been hooping, we've been putting out a great product, we just weren't being paid attention to. And that is true. But like with anything when it comes to entertainment, which at the end of the day, while this is sports, we are in the entertainment business.
Women are doing is they feel like what we have done for this game, this young player has come into our game and she's getting way more respect and all that stuff than we are. As she should. The young girl is a baller. The young girl has people watching because of the way she can shoot this basketball like Steph Curry. Steph Curry can't dunk. Steph Curry don't do none of that in the game. He can probably dunk by himself, but he don't really do none of that in the game. He is a shooter, and fans tune in to see Steph Curry. When I look at Caitlin Clark, fans are tuning in to watch her, and you know who that's helping?
You should see people that was all engaged. Older women, older gentlemen, right? Different races. And I'm sitting back, it's like, because, I do this for a living, so I'm like, wow, this girl has really changed the game. And she doesn't have any championships. She don't have any all WNBAs, right? She don't have none of that. Player of the year, she don't have none of that. She's just really, really nice. She was from college being nice, now I'm in the pros, and now I'm uplifting the game. And we all should be thankful.
After the game, both players took to the mic. Caitlin Clark, ever the professional, praised her opponents while highlighting the importance of focusing on the game rather than getting caught up in the theatrics.
Honestly, I have no idea. I was just trying to get to the handshake line and shake hands and, be grateful that my team was in that position. That's all you can do is, hold your head high, be proud of what you did, and, all the credit in the world to LSU. They were tremendous. They deserve it. They had a tremendous season. Kim Mulkey coached them so well. She's one of the best basketball coaches of all time, and it shows. And she only said really kind things to me in the handshake line, so I'm very grateful for that too. But honestly, I have no idea, and I was just trying to, spend the last few moments on the court with, especially the 5 people that I've started 93 games with, and relishing every second of that.
Angel Reese, on the other hand, defended her style of play, emphasizing that it's all part of the competitive spirit.
Obviously, people don't understand, if they think it's personal, but when I get between the lines, if friends or anything, if my teammate right here went to play for another team, I'm going to be competitive, I'm going to talk trash to her just because I'm super competitive and that's what we do. But off the court, we're going to kick in and have fun. So I think that's a part of the game, and just trying to normalize, trash talking is okay, but not taking it personal off the court. And obviously that has become a thing, and people are just trying to make it seem like it's something, but I love Caitlin, and I love her game, and I admire everything she's done. It's fun. I have somebody to go back and forth with. A lot of times some players don't even say anything back, so it's no fun, but I know me and Kayla will go at it if anything, just out of competition though. She wants to win, I want to win, and we're both just 2 great players that want to compete.
Competitors love. These type of games is what makes our game so great. It's what people want to turn on the TV and watch. I expect the viewership numbers to be through the roof for this. Yeah, I can definitely relate to the pressure that she probably feels on the weight of her shoulders, and that's a lot to deal with somebody that's 22 years old and has that many eyeballs on her, and being able to manage that. And I know she probably has a lot of people around her that help her, and that's definitely something unique because there's not a lot of people that probably understand the way she's feeling all the time. So I have a lot of empathy for her, and what she's been able to go through, and what she's been able to do for our game has been amazing, and really uplift our game, inspire a lot of young girls to want to be like her, and give them somebody to look up to. So that's been really cool to watch as well.
So, what did we learn from this clash? Well, sports are as much about character as they are about skill. Caitlin Clark's performance was a reminder that sometimes the best response to a bully is to let your game do the talking. And while the rivalry between Clark and Reese will surely continue, one thing's for sure, it's made for some unforgettable basketball. Thanks for tuning in, folks. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. And let us know in the comments, what did you think of Caitlin Clark's response? Is it a new standard for handling rivals? Until next time, keep the sportsmanship alive and the game in perspective. See you in the next video.